Time is a gift. Use it wisely. Give it to the people you love. Invest it in your dreams. Spend it in ways that fill your heart, because at the end of the day, how you spend your time is how you spend your life. Make it count. Make it yours. Live it with intention. 8. Financial growth starts in the mind. Money is something we all need, but not everyone understands how to manage it. Some people make a lot of money, but always feel like it's not enough. Others make a little and still manage to save, grow, and live in peace. The difference is not just in the amount of money, it's in how they think about it. Financial growth doesn't start in your bank, it starts in your mind. Your thoughts about money shape the way you handle it. If you believe money is always slipping away, you will act in ways that make that true. If you believe you can learn, grow, and improve your money habits, then you will. It begins with how you think. Many people are never taught how to manage money. They grow up spending without understanding where their money goes. They live from one paycheck to the next, always waiting for the next bit to come in and hoping it will be enough. But hope is not a plan. Change comes when you decide to take charge, even if you're starting small. There was a woman who used to spend every dollar she earned. She would buy things she didn't need just to feel good in the moment. At the end of each month, she would look at her empty wallet and feel confused. One day, she had enough. She sat down with a piece of paper and wrote down everything she spent in a week. She was surprised at how many little things added up. From that moment, she decided to track her spending every day. She made a small goal to save just a little bit each week. Over time, her savings grew. She learned more about how to plan her money, and eventually she had enough to fix her car, then take a trip, and even help someone else in need. She didn't win the lottery. She simply changed her thinking. Taking care of your money doesn't mean you have to be rich. It means you're thoughtful, you're responsible. You know what's coming in, what's going out, and what's being saved for the future. Even if you start with just a little, it can grow if you treat it with care. One good way to begin is by writing down your income and your expenses. Where is your money going? Are you spending more than you need? Is there something you could give up now to gain more later? These small questions lead to big answers. And the more you pay attention, the more control you gain. It's also important to stop comparing yourself to others. Some people may seem like they have everything, but you don't know what struggles they're hiding. Focus on your own path. Build at your own pace. Financial peace is not about showing off. It's about sleeping well at night, knowing your needs are covered, and your future is more secure than before. Growth takes time. Don't rush. Celebrate small wins. Saving your first dollar is just as important as saving your first 100. Every wise choice is a step in the right direction. Money is a tool. It's not good or bad. It simply reflects how you use it. Use it to build, not to impress. Use it to help, not to control. Use it to bring peace into your life. And remember, your money habits today shape your life tomorrow. So begin today, no matter how small. Think wisely, act wisely, and let your financial life grow one thoughtful step at a time. 9. Relationships reflect your mindset. The people around you matter. Your relationships, whether with family, friends, neighbors, or coworkers, play a big part in your life. They can lift you up or wear you down. They can give you strength or leave you feeling weak. What many people don't realize is that the way you think affects how you connect with others. Your mindset shapes your relationships, just like your relationships can shape your mindset. When you think positively about yourself and others, you speak with more kindness, listen with more care, and act with more patience. You stop trying to control everything and start trusting more. You begin to understand instead of judge. A calm and loving mindset brings calm and loving people into your life. But if your thoughts are full of anger, fear, or blame, it often shows in how you treat people. You might snap quickly, speak without thinking, or pull away when things get hard. You may expect the worst from others, and over time, those thoughts become true. You push people away without even knowing it. That's why it's so important to work on how you think, because how you think becomes how you live and love. There was a man who often felt lonely. He had friends, but the relationships didn't feel deep. He often expected people to hurt him or let him down. Because of that, he held back. He didn't open up. He didn't trust. One day, he realized that the wall he had built to protect himself was the same wall keeping others out. He decided to try something different. He started speaking more kindly, reaching out more, saying thank you, and really listening. At first it felt strange, but slowly his friendships grew stronger. People started coming closer instead of pulling away. His world became warmer, and it all started with a new way of thinking. Every relationship begins with the way you see yourself. If you believe you are worthy of love and respect, you will treat others the same way. You will no longer need to prove yourself or protect yourself all the time. You can simply be real. You can forgive more, love more, and speak more truthfully. Kindness is a choice. Patience is a choice. Forgiveness is a choice. These choices become easier when your mind is calm and your heart is open. And when you practice them each day, even in small ways, you build stronger connections. It's also important to remember that not every relationship will last forever. Some people are only meant to be in your life for a short season. Letting go doesn't always mean failure. Sometimes it means growth. You can still think kindly of someone and choose to move on. That's part of having a strong and healthy mind. If you want better relationships, be someone who brings peace, not pain. Be someone who listens more than they speak. Be someone who lifts others up instead of pulling them down. And most of all, be someone who reflects love not just in words, but in actions. Your relationships are like mirrors. If your heart is full of fear, you will see fear in others. If your heart is full of love, you will see love around you. The more you work on your inner world, the more your outer world will change. Speak gently, forgive quickly, laugh often, say what you mean, and love without holding back. Because when you lead with a positive and open heart, you create relationships that truly last. Ask yourself at the end of each day, what did I learn today? It doesn't have to be big, it just has to be honest. The habit of learning is a gift you give to yourself. It keeps your mind sharp, your spirit alive, and your heart open. The more you learn, the more you grow. And the more you grow, the more your life begins to reflect the strength and beauty that's been inside you all along. 7. Mastering time with intention. Time is one of the most valuable things we have. Once it passes, we cannot get it back. That is why how we use our time is so important. Some people always feel busy but never seem to get anything done. Others seem calm and focused, yet they make steady progress toward their goals. The difference is not in how many hours they have it, is in how they use those hours. Every person on this earth is given the same number of hours in a day, but not everyone uses those hours in a way that brings peace, growth, and joy. Some let the day lead them, while others lead the day. When you begin to use your time with purpose, everything in your life starts to improve. Living with intention means you are clear about what matters to you. It means you make choices instead of just reacting to whatever happens. It means you give your best energy to the things that move you forward, not the things that pull you away from your dreams. This doesn't mean you have to be busy all the time. In fact, it often means doing less but doing it better. A young man once felt like his days were slipping through his fingers. He would wake up late, rush through tasks, and go to bed feeling like he didn't do anything meaningful. One day he sat down with a notebook and asked himself, what do I want from my days? He made a short list of simple things: spend time with his family, learn a new skill, and take care of his health. The next morning, he woke up earlier. He took a short walk, read a few pages from a book, and had breakfast with his parents. The day felt fuller even though he did less. That was the beginning of his new life, not by changing everything at once, but by using his time with care. You don't need a long list of tasks to feel productive. What you need is clarity. What truly matters to you? What makes you feel alive? What brings you closer to the person you want to become? Once you know the answers, you can begin to build your days around those things. Start small. Wake up a little earlier. Use a few quiet moments in the morning to think about what you want to do that day. Set just 1 or 2 clear goals. Give yourself time to focus and also time to rest. Learn to say no to things that do not help you grow. Protect your time like it's a treasure, because it is. You don't have to be perfect. Some days will feel messy, and that's okay. What matters most is that you are trying, that you are paying attention, that you are choosing how to spend your time instead of letting it slip away without meaning. As you begin to live with intention, you'll feel more in control. You'll feel calmer, even when life gets busy. You'll begin to notice the beauty in small moments, the sound of birds, the taste of your food, the smile of someone you love. Life becomes richer when it is lived on purpose. Time is a gift. Use it wisely. Give it to the people you love. Invest it in your dreams. Spend it in ways that fill your heart, because at the end of the day, how you spend your time is how you spend your life. Make it count. Make it yours. Live it with intention. 8. Financial growth starts in the mind. Money is something we all need, but not everyone understands how to manage it. Some people make a lot of money, but always feel like it's not enough. Others make a little and still manage to save, grow, and live in peace. The difference is not just in the amount of money, it's in how they think about it. Financial growth doesn't start in your bank, it starts in your mind. Your thoughts about money shape the way you handle it. If you believe money is always slipping away, you will act in ways that make that true. If you believe you can learn, grow, and improve your money habits, then you will. It begins with how you think. Many people are never taught how to manage money. They grow up spending without understanding where their money goes. They live from one paycheck to the next, always waiting for the next bit to come in and hoping it will be enough. But hope is not a plan. Change comes when you decide to take charge, even if you're starting small. There was a woman who used to spend every dollar she earned. She would buy things she didn't need just to feel good in the moment. At the end of each month, she would look at her empty wallet and feel confused. One day, she had enough. She sat down with a piece of paper and wrote down everything she spent in a week. She was surprised at how many little things added up. From that moment, she decided to track her spending every day. She made a small goal to save just a little bit each week. Over time, her savings grew. She